My name is Lydia. I'm an expert and dealer in authentic ancient Greek, Roman, Biblical, Byzantine coins and artifacts. I run a website called trustedcoins.com, which provides you with a wealth of information about ancient coins, along with access to over 6,800 items available for sale at the time of the making of this film. Every item I sell comes with a beautiful, professionally done certificate of authenticity. This certificate of authenticity gives you a lifetime guarantee of authenticity on the item you have purchased. Plus, my signature. I've identified over 28,000 authentic ancient coins and artifacts over the years. Plus, every coin that you get comes in a professional numismatic flip. The flip allows you to look at the front of the coin and the back of the coin without taking it out of the protective covering, with a miniature description and the number that matches the unique number on the certificate. The description is professionally done, many times citing a major reference or collection. And in the back you get the historical context of the coin that you have purchased. So this actually makes a great gift for others. It's a beautiful presentation, or it makes a great gift for yourself, or I believe wholeheartedly that is the best investment out there. At least that's my opinion. Today I'm going to be discussing Macedon, also known as Macedonia. This is an area of northern Greece that is where Alexander the Great heralds from. You see over here, you have the map of Greece. This is from around 343 to 342 BC. The kingdom of Macedon at the death of Philip II. You see over here, you have the area of Macedon over here, and here you have all the other kingdoms around here. So now let me read you a little bit about Macedon or Macedonia. And I have many coins of Macedonia available in my store. You may want to check that out. So now for the story. Macedonia or Macedon was an ancient kingdom centered in the northeastern part of the Greek peninsula, bordered by Epirus to the west, Paeonia to the north, the region of Thrace to the east, and Thessaly to the south. The rise of Macedon from a small kingdom at the periphery of classical Greek affairs to one which came to dominate the entire Hellenistic world occurred under the reign of Philip II, whom I have many coins of. For a brief period after the conquest of Alexander the Great, it became the most powerful state in the world, controlling a territory that included the former Persian Empire, stretching as far as the Indus River. At the time it inaugurated the Hellenistic period of ancient Greek civilization. The lands around the Aegean, the first Macedonian capital, were home to various peoples. Macedonia was called Emathia, and the city of Aegus was called Edessa, the capital of fabled King Midas. Caranus, accompanied by a multitude of Greeks came to the area in search for a new homeland and took Edessa and renamed it to Aegae. It seems that the first Macedonian state emerged in the 8th or 7th century BC under the Argead dynasty. Prior to the 4th century BC, the kingdom covered a region approximately corresponding to the western and central parts of the province of Macedonia in modern Greece. King Amyntas had 3 sons. One of them was Philip II of Macedon, who made himself king and ushered the period of Macedonian dominance in Greece. Under Philip II, 359 to 336 BC, Macedon expanded into the territory of the Paeonians, Thracians, and Illyrians. Among other conquests, he annexed the regions of Pelogia and southern Paeonia. Philip redesigned the army of Macedon, adding a well-armored heavy cavalry and more light infantry. He also strengthened the spear and shrank the shield of the main infantry force, increasing its offensive capabilities. Philip began to rapidly expand the borders of the kingdom. The most important city in this area was Amphipolis, which I have coins from, which controlled the way into Thrace and also was near valuable silver mines. This region had been part of the Athenian Empire, and Athens still considered it as their sphere. In the conflict with Athens, Philip marched east through Thrace in an attempt to supply that provided Athens with much of its food. The siege of Byzantium failed, but Athens built a coalition of many of the major states to oppose the Macedonians. Most importantly, Thebes, which had the strongest ground force of any of the city-states, joined the effort. The allies met the Macedonians at the Battle of Chaeronea and were decisively defeated, leaving Philip and the Macedonians the unquestioned masters of Greece. Philip's son Alexander the Great, 356 to 323 BC, managed to briefly extend Macedonian power not only over the central Greek city-states by becoming hegemon of the League of Corinth, also known as the Hellenistic League, but also to the Persian Empire, including Egypt and the lands as far east as the fringes of India. Alexander's adoption of the styles of government of the conquered territories was accompanied by the spread of Greek culture and learning through his vast empire. Although the empire fractured into multiple Hellenistic regimes shortly after his death, his conquest left a lasting legacy. So visit my site trustedcoins.com for coins from Macedon or Macedonia. Thank you.